I know. It's been a minute. I know. Our relationship is the same. It's evolving. Things have changed, okay? It's turned into a different relationship, but I'm telling you, the best is yet to come, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Devin. I'm a small town girl. I'll get to the hair and I like to travel. So, it has been some time, you know? It's been a solid pause in my life, and a lot, as you can see, has changed. Let's start with the most obvious thing that has changed. So the most obvious thing that has actually changed is my hair. It's red, it's short, still cute, but it's there. It is a big change. A couple really big updates that I have to give you guys because I haven't been here and you don't know what's going on with my life. I'm no longer in Vietnam. That ship has sailed. The time was memorable, I guess, to say the least, but my time there has ended. And actually what happened was, after deciding, Andres and I decided that we were leaving Vietnam, we decided to go and travel around Asia for a few weeks because we hadn't really been to a lot of places. So we went to Singapore, Thailand, Cambodia, Indonesia, Kuala Lumpur, which is in Malaysia. So yeah, we went all over Asia for a bit and just went to see all the things we could see before we left, like, the life that we were living in Asia. That was great, and I can't wait to show you that content because it was like sickening. And then we moved, actually, drum roll please. We're back in Costa Rica. Yay! Pura vida, Costa Rica, Rica Tica, Costa Rica. I just made up that song, but I'm just saying they don't give you free music on YouTube, so you gotta make it work, okay? Anyway, we actually came back to Costa Rica, which is super dope, super excited about that. I'm back in the land of fresh air and mountains and beaches and rainbows and Ferngully. I came to Ferngully and I'm hyped about it. We've been back here for about a month now, and I have #no regrets, okay? It's been one of the best decisions I think we could have made, was to come back here. So right now, we don't know. We don't have like plans. I don't want to say we don't have plans, but we don't really have plans. We're going to be here for a bit and then see where the wind blows and where we end up then. Let me dial back. Let's talk about the hair. When I was in Vietnam, I had my beautiful black fro, and it was beautiful. I loved it. I was a big fan of it. For people who know me in real life, I cut and grow my hair like it's like a sporting event. So I'm not really attached to like big fro, small fro, no fro, bald. I'm not attached to any of that. So one of the things that I was feeling when I left Asia and I was like starting this new chapter in life, I felt like I was carrying a lot of kind of like negative energy and a lot of just bad vibes. I feel like my time there, while it was memorable, it wasn't, a lot of times it wasn't the best for me in my mental and emotional state. So I wanted to kind of really just get rid of all of that energy, all of that negativity, and try to have a new start. And so what I did was I cut all my hair off. The dyeing was purely aesthetic. Like, you gonna do it, do it. But I cut my hair to get rid of the energy because I wanted to, you know, just start fresh. It's about a month out, so I've already got this little TWA. I know my terminology. I'm gonna crop it down a little bit more, change the colors, live my best life. Marley's over here, she's doing whatever in the background, that's cool. But yeah, so I cut my hair, we went to the US for like 5 days, and then we came to Vietnam. See, child, my mind. Then we came to Costa Rica, and we have been here for about a week. Oh my gosh, I'm just making up things. We've been here for a month. What? So far, so good. I have a new job now, working with a company that does working with a sustainable travel company, which is really exciting because it's good for the environment. And I work from home most of the time. It allows me the freedom to, you know, be at home and talk to myself more than I do when I'm just taping these videos, but it also allows me kind of more, you know, just a bit of a break. When I was in Vietnam, I was like going into an office. It was like a whole thing. I had to get dressed. I wear t-shirts and mostly robes to work now. So that's pretty cool. The short-term plan is we're gonna get an apartment. We're starting that search now. Get everything bought. Costa Rica though, girl, why are you so expensive? Like, child. So we out here trying to make this little Asian coin that we saved up stretch, but it's hard because Costa Rica be trying to take all your little ducats, okay? Basically, that's my biggest update. Well, I guess my biggest update is that I cut my hair, which I'm feeling it. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you feel like hair like carries energy? A, and B, like, how do you release energy? Like when you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, what's your method? Mine is to like cut hair, drastic change. Some people like exercise, some people meditate. What do you do? Like, what's your cleansing method? I would really be interested to know because I'm trying to get all of this off of me, all of it off of me. Bop, 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 bop. I'm trying to like block it, okay? You guys let me know. I have like some videos that I'm like thinking of doing about transitioning with animals. I get jobs different places. I really am interested to know what you guys want to know specifically. At this point, I've been to over 30 countries, which is nuts. I can't believe I've been to over 30 countries. Like, that's crazy. I'm actually about to do a story time next week about kind of my travel story, like how I ended up, you know, a world traveler. Let's air quote that, because I'm not a world traveler. I've just been to a couple places on the globe, strategically placed in different continents, but I'm not a world traveler. Like, there are people who are like, oh, I've been to 76 countries, I've been to 100, I've been to all 190, 284. I have not. I don't even know how many there are, but I know that I've been to a lot more than I thought I would have, having only been traveling legitimately for like less than 10 years, which is kind of exciting. So let me know what you want to hear from me, what you want to know about me. Hanoi, Vietnam. It was a good experience overall, and there'll be a video about like my whole take on Hanoi. It was an interesting experience. Asia was interesting and good. I'm really, really blessed to have had the opportunity and to have traveled to like another country and lived there for like 2 years. And a country that literally, had you asked me when I first started traveling where I was never gonna go, I would have always told you Vietnam. Like, I had zero interest in going to Vietnam. And it wasn't because there's anything wrong. Just, I mean, I wasn't really big on Vietnamese food. I didn't know much about the culture. I just wasn't really that amped up about that particular country. But it's really interesting to know that I lived there, like living in a place and like learning little things and learning about the culture is so dope. It's such a dope experience. So that's why I say, like, while the trip wasn't a trip, while that time there wasn't the greatest time of my life, it was such a memorable like thing when I'm like 50 years old, which is super young, okay? When I'm like 50 years old, I'll look back and be like, I lived, I had an apartment and a job and a motorbike and all this stuff in Vietnam, in Hanoi specifically. So it's just like it's just super cool. Like all the experiences, like I know that I have videos that people have watched and trolls love to troll about me crying and the racism and things that I dealt with in Vietnam. But like after being out, it's just crazy like to think that that was my life. Like I actually lived there and went through that, and like it was like people squatted and I had to learn how to eat with chopsticks exclusively, and just like all of those things about like the culture and how they eat and how they talk and respect and hierarchy and just all the nuances of being within a culture. It's kind of cool. I didn't have any major expectations. I was more scared than anything. And then now it's like I can go back and I can explain to people, and that's legitimately why I started a YouTube channel and why I started Instagram, everything, because there's this idea that travel is such a expensive, exclusive thing, and it's not everyone can do it. Like if a girl from Mechanicsville, Virginia can travel the world, anyone can travel the world. You know what I mean? Having that opportunity and that experience to go to that place that a lot of people are either scared of or just don't want to or have no interest, and then be able to share my experience with these people, super dope. Super dope and super incredible. So, I mean, while it was, you know, a trying time, a lot of changes, a lot of growth happened. It was definitely one of the most interesting 2 years of my life. Bar none, one of the most interesting 24 months of my 27 years. What do you mean? Appreciate you guys riding with me, rocking with me, and dealing with both the highs and the lows. I really like that, you know, y'all are there. Now we're gonna like rock this thing out. We're gonna be in, you know, wherever we can go. Right now, I'm just trying to settle into Costa Rica, re-establish myself, relearn Spanish, because gotta dust those books off. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing. There's nothing happening here in Spain. I'm like, sin chao. I'm like, obviously no doubt. I don't know why. My pronunciation is terrible, but I just asked, where's the bathroom? So I need to dust off my Spanish, as you can see. Thank you for watching. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for keeping, for being interested and for keeping the conversation going. Let me know your thoughts on self-help and clearing energy. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Millie Rock. I'm really bad at the new dances, so it was a very stiff Millie Rock, but I could do that one. I look like an old white dude, so I'm just gonna go.